for tuning in, everyone. This is the color commentary on New Orleans. What's up, everyone? We're here, New Orleans. What am I saying in this introduction? I don't even know. Oh man, I do not even have the energy for this. We just touched down a few minutes ago, hit the room. Yeah, Jackie's got a serious business conference for hairdressers and hairstylists that she's attending, and then I also have a shoot that I'm doing. I'm doing a music video shoot with Cavalier, if you don't know, the rapper from Louisiana.
Yo, they hunting out in the open, I'm puffing out in the open, baby.
Private Stock is the album. We're gonna try and eat a bunch of stuff, so I don't know what this video is gonna be like.
Food forward.
Actually, we can start with the room tour.
We'll show them bathroom number one. We have a half bath right here.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
Lounge area.
And then into the master. And then bathroom is over there.
We were here for a few days, so I splurged on the space.
That's right, you were the one that upgraded the room.
Whoops. No regrets.
Yeah, so we're staying at the Waldorf what do you say? How do you say it?
Waldorf Astoria.
We're staying at the Waldorf Astoria,
The Roosevelt.
AKA the Roosevelt. I guess it's got like 3 names. Yeah, come with us. We're going to get fried chicken at a famous spot.
Willie Mays.
At Willie Mays.
I haven't even tried the butter beans yet.
So after our morning of traveling into the city, we hit Willie Mays right away for the fried chicken, the best fried chicken in the world that I've ever had. And then on our walk back, we went by Dookie Chase's.
Famous establishment as well.
For social rights, yep. And then this is through our walk back was through Louis Armstrong Park. So daytime walk through the French Quarter. We went by the riverfront.
Mississippi.
It was pretty chill. Circled around to the French Market because we heard about the crepes over there at Holy Crepes. They say they're really good, so we had to try one, and we did.
Go ahead and bite it. What do we get?
Nutella and walnuts. Super good.
Nutella heated up is just delicious.
Right, and I mean, the French Market is a must stop for all the food and all the variety of things that are in there. If you don't like crepes still, stop it. And then we walked back on our first half day there. I know we got dinner somewhere else. I don't know where, I didn't record it. I don't remember now. But there's a little walk back to our hotel. Get ready for day 2, our first full day.
I think we're first gonna grab a cocktail.
Elevator's right here.
Breakfast right here.
Oh.
So that's the view from our hotel room. We are ready to go to brunch at the Ruby Slipper. So here we go. So the Ruby Slipper was a place that Jackie was your favorite place, or recommended there? Or how did we find out?
My favorite brunch place I stumbled upon one of my first times being in New Orleans.
There was a long wait, but the weather was kind of cold, and there was a lot of people waiting to get in, but we still did it.
Worth the wait.
It's worth it.
Walking down Bourbon.
Oh, and there's the trash can.
Bunch of life. Hey, I got bourbon faced on shit street.
On our way to the ghost tour.
So we were on our way to the ghost tour through the French Quarter. We had a little bit of time to burn before that, so
It was technically a haunted bar crawl.
Haunted bar crawl, you're right. And so we just walked around the square and saw some sights as the sun was setting. It was a beautiful time to be walking around the city. There's so many cool shops there. Walking around, it feels like you're gonna miss something. They have so many small, little, tiny, cool places that don't feel overly touristy. I mean, those places exist, but there's a lot of cool stuff to see there.
Is this your store?
This is my store.
They looked at these settlers and they went, you don't want to live here. The area floods all the time, it's sinking, it's prone to hurricanes. They kept talking about this mysterious virus that was coming around every summer and killing everyone off.
That's our guide, Courtney. She's originally from Chicago, but lived most of her life in New Orleans. It was so cool and gave us so much information about our favorite little city.
What is it?
It's a gator.
Only 3 boys were able to escape. So y'all realize it's a totally different building, right? You know the ghosts are? They're the kids. They're attached.
And our bar crawl ghost tour ended at Lafitte's, one of the oldest bars in the square, which is not really a blacksmith place. And then we had dinner at Antoine's.
Oldest family-owned restaurant. You gotta eat here.
I had to do it again. Okay, you didn't need to do that.
Baby. That is so rich. You've never had a potato that way.
We were too hungry, forgot to get the shot.
I got that. Jackie got, it's gone.
Bye.
So we did a pretty good job at filming the food.
Ish.
And then after dinner, we walked
Let's go, Saints!
We walked back through Bourbon Street.
on Bourbon Street, and I had to pick up a winter hat because it was cold. And that's how our first full day kind of came to a close.
We learned that anywhere from 4 or 5 p.m. on, Bourbon Street can be nuts. Prior to that time, it's very family friendly and definitely worth seeing.
We're getting up on this Saturday, going to the Garden District for some breakfast, and we're gonna explore the Garden District. So let's see what we can see. Taking the, what's it called, Green Line? What's the public
We gotta go
called?
across the street here. Yep, we're gonna take the Green Line into the Garden District.
Yeah, taking the public transportation out there. So, rock and roll. So after a quick scramble to get the exact change,
Thanks, Ryan, got that change?
Yeah, will you hold it?
we jumped on the Green Line, headed west out of the main core of the city to a nice little neighborhood called the Garden District.
The green train.
So you can see it here, it's located just like southwest of all the main action in the French Quarter there.
We noticed that they were setting up stands on St. Charles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know enough to say anything else about it.
Sandra Bullock has a house there.
Going to grab some breakfast in the Garden District. If there's one thing we do well, it's breakfast.
Individually, sure up. We do good at eating. This is what I needed.
And those beignets were awesome too, by the way.
They were served with this honey orange mint marmalade that was so good.
It's like a really good donut.
How's the sauce?
Like honey. Yeah, after brunch we walked down Magazine Street, which is a cool little shopping district for little local shops to be there, and there's a lot of cool stuff to see on that side of town too. We explored around the cemetery and then basically made our way back after a short visit there in the Garden District that afternoon. And then it looks like we took a little rest, and then this dinner was from the dinner at the hotel. Do you remember the name of that place?
Started with a D.
It's an Italian place inside the Renaissance.
Just remember D for delicious. Wow, that's beautiful.
So this is a little bit of footage from our Uber to the east side of the French Quarter to go to Frenchman Street. It's a little more local feeling, not so hectic with the bars, but there's a very cool art park we got hip to, and we went and checked it out that night. It was like 10 o'clock at night.
It was awesome.
It was bumping. So on this day, it was Sunday morning and the convention started for you. And I got out that morning to go for a little drone flight. And on my way out there, I saw that the line was really short at Cafe Du Monde, so I grabbed a coffee and a beignet.
I decided to sit in somebody else's splatter. So Cafe Du Monde's coffee is mixed with chicory root, and that chicory root gives it a really bitter flavor, so not all coffee fanatics are fond of it. If you like more of a smoother finish to your coffee, go for the French roast that they also offer.
Yeah, I only realized that it was someone's splatter there after, during the edit. I didn't see that. So some great shots of Jackson Square and its relevance to Canal Street. We walked that whole area.
And the mighty Mississippi.
And the mighty Mississippi's right over there too.
That's right, I'm high on those. They're 120 feet up.
Some bystanders questioning my drone expertise. I put them in their place.
Some backseat drivers.
And the art market around the square was bumping that morning because the sun was out and the temperatures were tolerable. So there were some really good artists out there. I wish we could have both been out there at that time. But I got back to the hotel to eat lunch with you.
Why are you videotaping me eating this?
So after a quick lunch with Jackie, I went back out for a stroll. I probably had a little rest in there in the hotel as well and caught some local talent. But yeah, this evening was a great little evening to go walk around the square again, and it was really banging that evening. A lot of people out watching the street performers, looking at art. I love that shot of the city in the backdrop there, the French Quarter.
Well, that would have been a Sunday, right? So locals probably coming out and hanging out.
Probably was. And then got in another flight that evening.
Mardi Gras colors in the lobby of the Waldorf. On Netflix's Somebody Feed Phil, I saw this restaurant and I love Mediterranean food, so we managed to get a spot there.
Yeah.
And it was well worth it.
See, this is why we can never be a food vlogger, because
we eat it before we vlog it. Right?
Yeah, we eat it before we vlog.
It's too good. We also come to these starving.
Round 2, we started to eat it already again. That was falafel.
Right.
And there was chicken on this plate. But that was a spicy eggplant in the middle there too. We didn't finish. That was so
good. Last day of the conference. We got the breakout sessions. These are all the books I bought. Because I'm...
Come on, baby, she's all business.
I'm all business. Because I read. Need coffee to get me through. Cheers. Second day of the conference. Breakout sessions.
Let's see that.
I'm official.
All right, baby.
I love you.
You look good. Let me see the outfit. Do a spin. Come here. Do a spin.
Looking good?
Looking good.
Okay.
All right, baby. Love you. I'll see you later.
Gonna go get him.
And I've got the music video to get ready for today. So, ready to rock on that. Yeah, man. I'm glad that you wanted to work, even, because I know you got a standard for your shit.
Nah, man, I know your work, bro. I like, you know, I wouldn't have did it if I didn't feel also inspired, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to
Hell yeah.
seeing what we're cooking, and yeah, I'll keep you posted on what I'm doing either way. You know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. How long, when you leave again? Tomorrow?
Yeah, we're leaving tomorrow. Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you.
How was it?
Really good. How was your day?
It was good.
Yeah? Let's go get a drink.
So at the end of the trip and the end of the day, we celebrated with drink at the bar again and
Sazerac whiskey.
cheers to the trip.
Yeah, coming to a close last night. Ooh. Dan and Shirley would like this one.
Last night out, going to get a bite to eat. So I remember we kind of just freestyled it out there and just
Found the perfect restaurant. This was no reservations, nothing.
the Gumbo shop
It was good.
for some very traditional cuisine.
This is the crawfish etouffee.
I got the chicken po' boy.
Blackened chicken po' boy, right? This is divine.
Get in there.
This is just divine.
And then a chill walk back to our hotel on Canal. Just ending a great trip. Once again, this is just a skim through this city. I want to go back, stay off of the main craziness, and discover the neighborhoods more. There's so much to see.
It's an amazing city. It's sad to see the infrastructure kind of falling apart a little bit, even post-Katrina. And visit while we still have it. It's below sea level.